The mysteries of Antarctica confirm Thoth the Atlantean and Hermis-Trismegistus. We remember what the emerald tablets written by Thoth the Atlantean told us. They told us many things. The advanced technology that they were using. Space travel, traveling, of course, air travel throughout everywhere on the Earth. Space travel, time travel, and interdimensional travel. And they were also bringing entities, interdimensional entities, which were, of course, not to be done. They were misusing their technology to the point that God had to do away with that continent. But Thoth told us that a lot of these Atlanteans had escaped and gone to other areas of the world and established new cities with their advanced technology and their pyramids and their spaceship. Even Thoth told us that he has buried his spaceship under a sphinx in a plateau of pyramids. And we don't know if that's Giza or some other plateau, like, for example, the Saqqara Plateau or some other unknown plateau in ancient Egypt. We know that these Atlanteans, for example, went to one location was ancient Egypt. They were thought to be the deities of ancient Egypt, just like they were the deities of other areas of the world. The Atlanteans and their culture and their very advanced technology. Now, this is from a translation I made from a Greek article. The mysteries of Antarctica confirm Hermis-Trismegistus. Now, many missions were lost in Antarctica. Some who returned were in a miserable state, and many were confirmed to be with mental distress. They were fit for the psychiatric ward. But everyone agrees, the ones who came back, that is, that they have been, they had conflicts and had been attacked by bright beings who were shapeshifters. Most of these also spaceships had a spherical shape. The examples are what I wrote last we know of and happened in 1966, was named Plasmozavri by the late American physicist Christopher D. Roy. I don't know what that means, Plasmozavri, I have no idea what that means. Plazmozavry, Plasmozavri. The American physicist Christopher D. Roy said that Plasmozavri are living beings in the form of plasmoids. Russian scientists agree with him. Plasmoids? I guess a plasma or something. Maybe they zip back and forth from other dimensions. Anyway, so scientists say that these creatures appeared before the appearance of organic life on our planet. I once wrote about the creation of the world as Hermis-Trismegistus used to say. That's how he described it. They had no material, as we understand, as it was something like they were even able to pass through walls and hover through walls. So what were these beings that were able to pass through material walls? Some kind of a plasma or electrical field. Now, to make it simpler, man is made up of atoms, mostly carbon. Now, these entities have a distance between them. The atoms have a great distance between them, and as the distance of these atoms grows, so does the entity become thinner, invisible, let's put it that way, okay? So becoming ghostly, ethereal, and could penetrate the walls and hover through them. So if human beings come closer, man will be, if the atoms come closer together, then they become more solid and more petrified, more solidified. And they can even freeze. Anyway, that's what I'm translating here. This is by Panagiotis Darivas from Elani Pali, and these are concerning the mysteries of Antarctica. And obviously this man, Christopher D. Roy, states that he believes that these are plasmoid creatures, that they are ethereal, and their atoms are so far from each other that their frequency is different from ours, and that's why they can pass through walls. You know, we are all frequencies. You know, our atoms are, there's basically space between our atoms, and it's just that they're closer and more compacted together. That's why we can feel that material. Very, very interesting. Anyway, this is from Diadrastika, and tell me what you think about this. Thank you. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.